So most people don't even know themselves nowadays. And when you don't know yourself, certain things can happen. There's a pattern of actions which will happen. And one of the things I want to talk about today is when it comes to finding a partner, okay? Now, a lot of people are going to turn to these relationship coaches or gurus online, and most of the time these guys aren't relationship coaches. What they are pulling artists, we could say. They tell you how to attract girls, how to get girls, how to sleep with girls, right? This is the problem with us as people, as a people. We always judge people on what they say and not what they do or have done. Because if you was to judge them on what they do and what they have done, you would be able to look into their track record in terms of how many long-term relationships have these guys had. And most of the time, you're going to find none. It's zero. Do you understand? Ask yourself, what qualities do these guys have that would make them good fathers? Most of the time, their qualities would be lower. The amount of qualities that make them a good father is low. Do you understand? So when you realize this, it allows you to rethink when it comes to attracting women and becoming a great father. And what you can conclude is, in some sense, it's fully about yourself. It becomes how you are as a man and how skillful you are as a man and your purpose as a man. If you have those things, you will be able to find the right woman. And what do I mean by this? Your level of judgment will be so great that you will know the woman that's for you. Okay? You will be in the right places because you're on your purpose, and you will find the woman that's for you. Number 2, you will be skillful enough to make that relationship long term and not get caught up in all the rubbish. Because, let's be honest, if you find the right woman, you'll still go through things. She'll still test you. She'll test your purpose. She'll test you. And if you're a disciplined man, if you're a man of purpose and who's on task, you'll pass all these tests. You will win. You will be skillful. What does this create? A great relationship, a healthy relationship, a chemistry. What does this create? A great environment to raise kids in. And what does you being on your purpose and everything create? A strong father figure. This is what we need. A lot of the time, when we look into children, or not even children, some adults, there's a great portion of their behaviors and their qualities that are linked to their parents and their upbringing. And I've said this before on this channel, but creating a family and raising families is something that is not thought about deeply enough, I think, between couples sometimes. I also talk about how certain traditions, they have very, are very family orientated. They have the families heavily involved in the courting between the male and the female, right? But that's not all cultures, all traditions. And what I'm saying is that there needs to be a lot more thought and consideration when it comes to raising children. It's not taken as seriously as it should be. And I understand it's a sensitive topic because, some people were just in a situation, oxytocin levels were high, and, 9 months later, parents are made, children are born. So I understand it's a sensitive topic because no one wants to feel like they're not doing right. And every good parent, regardless of the actual ability as a parent, every good, pure, intentioned parent, should I say, is trying to do the best for their child. Do you understand? But like I say, I stress that I think these conversations need to be had between two partners. That's if they're together. We have a big portion of single parents in this society this day and age. And as you know, I stand for generational excellence, and that is, building a society with more knowledge, wisdom, and opportunities than you had, and having a strong family can really help to create generational excellence, which is why I'm speaking about this today. And if you're a single parent, or you're two parents, I don't know how do I say that, but anyway, if you're a single parent, or you have a partner that you're raising a kid with or a child with, then I guarantee you're doing your best. Do you understand? And that's good. That's what we need. But again, this video is going out to the people who are seeking out those relationship coaches and relationship advice. The best answer I can give you is know yourself, know your vision. This is as a man. Know yourself, know your vision. Find the woman that you want. You will find her as you're on your purpose and your craft, and you will know she is the one for you based on your own values and your level of judgment. Okay? And once you find her, lead her with you to victory. Lead her into generational excellence. Create generational excellence together. Simple. Okay? Don't get caught up on how long you should wait until you reply to a stupid message and all that. That's a load of rubbish. That's brain rotting material. Be deeper than that. Know substance. Build substance. Understand your values, your virtues, and build from that base. Know yourself, and half of the relationship problems that people talk about when it comes to attracting women and all of that stuff, you won't fall into, because you will know yourself. You will know a good woman from a bad woman based on your own values. Do you understand? Now, me, myself, I've been in a relationship for 3 years, so I know I'm nowhere near a professional yet. There's people who've got 10, 20 years. Do you understand? They're the people that you probably want to take advice from to see how they've navigated the difficulties. You may be getting caught up on these, relationship coaches and gurus talking about, masculine and feminine is this and that. And okay, maybe that has some truth to it. But beyond that, my bros, they're human beings. Females are human beings. Males are human beings. Do you understand, my bro? So it's human beings. Like, do you understand? It's just another human. Work with that human who you have chosen to become something great, to really build society, because there are people out here, I've talked about this before as well, there are people in this society who don't care about creating a better society. It's all about greed and preserving maybe their, elite group of people or their bloodline. But if you really want to create a better society, which based on how the world is going, it's a very difficult task right now. But for the people who are watching this, who have that pure-hearted intention to create a better society, one where people can live freely, no hunger, no poverty, generational excellence is the way forward. I'm telling you, it is the best mindset for self-improvement, in my opinion, if you always think about the future, because then your self-improvement becomes selfless. That's all I'm talking about. But right now, generational excellence sounds like a fantasy. And if I can just put it out there and create just a little imprint, a little spark, a little chain reaction, we can create something good. But of course, there's so many forces out there right now. It's a bit crazy. But still, it starts with yourself. Fix yourself. Once you're good, you can spread that positivity to other people. Improve yourself. Work on yourself. Become your best self. Be disciplined. Become great fathers. Create opportunities. Give back. And you will be unmatched. I'm getting carried away now. Okay? But I just want to say this. Anyone that's watched this far, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I hope you are striving to create generational excellence. Let me know in the comments any other topics that you want me to discuss, because I will discuss them. I love this channel. This channel is just a channel where I just speak my mind and spread the message of generational excellence, and sometimes a few other topics. But with that being said, my people, it's been another good one. Keep growing, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys.